During the pandemic, Asian Americans have been targets of discrimination, racism, and violence. In fact, listen to this. One new study found anti-Asian hate crimes reported to police in 16 of America's largest cities rose 149% during 2020 alone. Actor and activist Olivia Munn has been outspoken about ending the hate. She is live with us this morning. Olivia, good morning to you.
Good morning.
The good thing about this, I guess, if there is a silver lining, is that we have seen an outpouring of support and people speaking out on social media, as you know, with many sharing the hashtag #StopAsianHate. What do you think the most important messages coming from the Asian American community as they speak out against these senseless acts of violence?
I think that the thing that we need everyone to know is that the pandemic was weaponized against Asian Americans, and we have a target on our back. And for some reason right now, it feels like it's open season on us. And we need help, and we need people to care about what's happening to us. I mean, you look at what happened in Atlanta. This doesn't happen in a vacuum. And I have to say, it's also incredibly infuriating to hear, the Atlanta Sheriff's Department or the Cherokee Sheriff's Department say that they can't really say what this is yet. And it's so clear that Asian women were targeted. It's just so hard for people to call a hate crime, especially when the assailant is a white man.
You know, Olivia, to your point, according to AAPI, in roughly a year, nearly 3,800 anti-Asian hate incidents reported, 68% of those reports coming from Asian women. Why do you feel Asian women are so targeted for these discriminations and these attacks?
Well, women in general, we are the more vulnerable sex in this country. So it's going to be easier for the people to attack us. And usually the attackers are cowardice. So they're going to go after people that can't fight back. But also there is a stigma that fetishizes Asian women in our country. And it just makes us extremely vulnerable.
Olivia, there's definitely a mental health aspect that plays into all of this. Many Asian Americans feeling grief, fear for their own lives, for their families' lives. So what are some of the best ways that you can recommend to stand in solidarity with our Asian American friends and neighbors and really just kind of check in on them during this difficult time?
Yeah, checking in on us, it does make a difference. I've been flooded by messages from my friends and people I haven't really talked to in a long time reaching out, and it does make a difference. It makes us feel more seen. People who are posting on social media right now, it does help us. It does make us feel like we are being seen, especially because in the Asian community, we have often feel like we are unseen and our pain is invisible, and we are often not going to the police about things that happen to us. I mean, there's so much underreporting that happens, and a lot of that is because there's a huge language barrier and because we have felt like second-class citizens in our own country. So just for so many Asian Americans, just the feeling that if we can just survive, that's enough. That it's not that we're not even asking to not be assaulted, to not be treated equally. They're just so many of them just want to keep going and not ruffle any feathers. And so the fact that people are saying, hey, we see what's happening to you and it's not okay, it really does make a difference. And to have people denounce it so publicly, it's the most important thing, I think, right now to help spread that message that what's happening to us is not okay.
No, it's not. Olivia, you make a good point there, by the way. We're talking about the uptick in reported incidents and attacks and discriminations, but we all know that the underreporting is probably quite significant. What do you think the impetus is here, Olivia? Why do you think that at this particular point in our country we are seeing the Asian community specifically under attack like this?
We are being attacked right now because the pandemic was weaponized against us. I mean, scientists encourage leaders to use these scientific names and not to associate any virus with a country or place. And this astronomical uptick in violence against Asians, I believe, is a direct cause of the refusal to do that.
Olivia Munn, you've given us some things to think about this morning. Thank you for your time. I'm sure we'll be talking with you again. Thank you.
Thank you, Olivia.
Thank you guys for helping us to amplify this.
Absolutely.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.